Omega. There ain't no goodness left in my heart. Only greatness.
Kevin Knight is not an AEW rumor, and I'll be clear about that. He is the TNT Champion. He is booked against Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship, and he has already told the wrestling world exactly what he wants. He wants to be Jet 2 belts. But the real question is Kevin Knight becoming the next pillar of AEW, or is he just one hot quarter before creative quicksand hits him? Welcome to the TG, where the brew is strong and there's lots to talk about. First, let's separate fact from fantasy. As we try our best, this is not an insider circles rumor. AEW officially promoted Kevin Knight versus Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship at Redemption tonight in Montreal. And the matches going to be in Canada, which is Omega's hometown, so you expect a good crowd from them. Great opportunity for Kevin Knight. The question is, though, whether Knight is ready for the biggest singles match of his AEW career. The opportunity is real. The question is whether Knight is ready. Now, let's talk about this phrase, because I was confused the first time, and I'm glad I clarified it before I started talking. The phrase Jet 2 belts is not a fan fiction thing. It's Knight who used it himself. In his interview with SB Nation, he said the goal has stayed the same, become Jet 2 belts. That means holding on to the TNT Championship while taking the AEW World Championship from Kenny Omega. Now, he's not being cautious at all. He's a young guy trying to pretty much do a declaration of war. The goal has stayed the same, become Jet 2 belts. And Knight is not entering this match empty-handed. As you guys know, he won the TNT Championship in April, and on July 22nd, he had a match with Darby Allin and retained it in what AEW described as his record-setting 10 successful defense, which is great. Not many wrestlers can say that nowadays. Then later the same night, Knight used the TNT Championship to bloody up Kenny Omega, creating a new momentum for himself. But it's also a dangerous move, because beating Darby Allin with a shortcut is one thing. Standing across from Kenny Omega in a world title match is something else entirely. It's crazy, because if anyone noticed, when it comes to this match between these two, there's a little similar history. They both work for Don Callis. And that's another thing we need to speak about, the Don Callis factor. Knight turned on Darby Allin at Double or Nothing this year and joined the Don Callis family because he believes, as many delusional people believe, that Callis could help him reach another level. That gives Knight a manager, a faction, and a built-in source of controversy. But Kenny Omega knows Don Callis better than almost anybody. In the official AEW confrontation, which is right here, I couldn't up the video, but it is what it is. Copyrights. Omega questioned whether Knight really needed Callis to defeat him. Knight's answer was simple. What a heel statement. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Knight told another news article that the Jet is going to be one of the pillars and faces of that era of AEW. And this is just the start. That is the strongest evidence behind the next pillar conversation. But a pillar is not created by one explosive Sunday match. A pillar is tested by the Wednesday after that event, or the Saturday if you're in Collision. Can Knight follow this match with strong promos, meaningful rivalries, and performances that do not depend entirely on Don Callis? Or does the machine cool off once the spotlight moves to someone else? A pillar is not created by, like I said, this explosive Sunday at all. You always have to continue that momentum. So when it comes to this, Kevin Knight has the athletic ability, the momentum, and the opportunity. But next pillar is not a coronation. It's going to be a test. Pillar for real, or system golden boy for a quarter. Damn. But anyway, let me know your thoughts about this. Do you think he's ready, or is he just a quick stepping stone towards All In? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, if the tea hit right, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.